Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your summer shred and sculpt workout. In this workout, we will work your entire body using dumbbells and kettlebells. If you have both, use them. Otherwise, just use what you've got. And of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start with just a little march. Let's go ahead and pump those arms. You can jog it out if you want to. Step, march, whatever you need to do to get the blood flowing. Let's go ahead and start to get that energy up, our heart rates up, get our body's core temperature up and ready to move. Let's roll those shoulders and take a little half squat with it. If you want, just bend those knees. Take them a little bit bigger and then to the front. So all we're doing here is we are making sure that we're moving in some of the movement patterns that we're gonna use today. Get to that in a second. And getting a little bit of mobility all the way through. Just roll, turn the hips in right through here. And then to the back. Mixing it up on you guys today. And let's roll those hips. Start them small. You can even keep them grounded if that's better for you. But if you can, right through here. And then let's add a little side lunge to it. Roll through, step it out. You can get as low as you need to. Opening up the hips. One more each way. And then let's keep it right through here. Let's just go side to side. Reach those arms. Right here. Opening up the hips. One arm up, one arm down. And then let's stay here, flat back down, and then round it up. All right, so we've got shred and sculpt today. It's gonna be a fun workout. We're gonna get through it quickly. Take it right through here, hold it here, roll those shoulders. Pressing out gently on the inside of the leg, and then taking it here. So we're gonna be working with some compound movements today, but I'm always gonna give you the option to split the time half and half. Let's squat and hinge. So a little squat here, and then hands behind your head, you're gonna hinge, drive the hips to the back. Watch me here. Squat, and then hinge. Right through here. So we're gonna be working with a few things, putting a few things together, but I'll give you the option to split the time or go half and half, or just pick one of the exercises. Right here, let's take the hands down to the ground. If you can't get all the way there, just to your legs, and just little pedal of the feet. And then from here, let's walk those hands out. If that's not right for you, you can drop to the knees. But if you can, walk those hands back. Two more just like that at your own pace. If you don't want to go all the way out, that's okay. If you want to walk out to the knees, that's okay too. And one more, walk it out here. Try to hold in that high plank. If that's not right, drop to the knees. And then if you are able, let's take one big step here, reach up, take the hand down, and step it back. Now let me give you a few options. You can do this from your knees, right through here, little step, if that feels better. Or you can just do a little stretch and just move that leg forward. Maybe you can't get all the way up there, that's okay. We all have different mobility and flexibility. Let's get one more each side. Reach. And here. And go ahead, walk those hands or feet in and slowly roll it up. Woo, I can tell it's gonna be a hot one today. Tap it out and reach. All right, team, so here's what we got. We have 40 seconds of a compound movement, a strength-based move, so we're not doing anything too crazy, nothing too fast. We'll get some core in between, and then we'll have our shred and sculpt version of that move. So back to basic strength, and then shred and sculpt, and that's where we'll add some pulses while we hold one, and then pulses while we hold the other. Don't worry, it will make sense once we get there, all right? So, compound movements, upper and lower, some core in between, a lot of standing core today to really work on those stabilizing muscles. And then we will put some things together with a little shred and sculpt for a burn. All right, so we're going to start with a 1 sided row and lunge. So go heavy if you can. I'm gonna use my kettlebell. You can use a heavy kettlebell or heavy dumbbell. Stationary lunge, watch me. I'm gonna hinge forward as I lunge. As I come up, I'm gonna do the row. So I'm staying hinged the whole time. So it's kind of half lunge, half hinge. Grab your weight, join me right here. We're gonna lunge into it and row up. Here we go. So one side, you have that kettlebell or dumbbell on the inside, dropping it low, and here. I'm keeping my chest low the entire time. If this is not right for you, I just want you to hold it stationary and just do the row. You're still gonna get that leg working, but if you can, drop the back knee, power it up. So you're pushing through the legs, you're pulling with that back. That's why we love this exercise, right? And up. Yes, team. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, if that right foot was forward, we're gonna take it down to a windmill on that same side. You can have the kettlebell low or the kettlebell or dumbbell high. I'm gonna go a little lighter for my shoulder, but I'm gonna go high. So kettlebell can be here or here. We're dropping it down. So grab that weight, windmill, 40 seconds. So remember with this windmill, it's a little bit of a hinge, right? In our torso, we get a little bit of rotation, and then we get that lateral flexion. So standing core, but you can tell that heart rate stays up. Either way, this hand is gonna come right down the front. Slight bend in the knees, but what we're not doing is taking it to a squat, right? We're going right down the front of the leg. Look up at that hand or that bell, or weight, whichever it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come back to that in a second. Shift to the other side. So again, stationary lunge. We're gonna stay in that hinge position, flat back. We're gonna drop into the lunge. We're gonna come up into the row. Push and pull. Push with the legs, pull with the upper body. Let's get it done. Nice wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. You're pulling the weight towards your hip, so a little bit more towards the center of the back. We don't want to be up in our shoulders. What I mean by that is if we pull up a little close to here, watch what happens here. Keep it low and pull to here. So keep it going, halfway there. Down and up, slow and controlled. That's why even though it's a compound movement, it's still back to basic strength. You can always do one or the other. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Burn! Gets that heart rate up. All right, now we're going to the windmill this side. So again, you can have weight high or weight low. Slight hinge and rotation. Let's take it here. Catch your breath. In 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Then we're coming up on those shred and sculpt rounds. And the fun begins. Whoo! Slow. So notice I'm keeping a nice wide open arms, trying to keep this close, straight up. Try not to let it go to the side. This is a shoulder mobility move as well. And lots of core. Again, lots of standing, stabilizing core today, as well as a good core burn. Right through here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, team, shred and sculpt. Here's what we got. 30 seconds followed by 30 seconds. Watch me here. We're going to pulse the lunge while we do the row. So we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, row. Then at the 30-second mark, we're gonna switch it. We're gonna drop it low, pulse 3, 2, 1, lunge. 3, 2, 1, lunge. So pulse the lunge for 3, strong row, power up. Then pulse the row for 3, strong lunge, go down. All right, team, we got 30 seconds followed by 30 seconds. Whoo! Find that nice wide stance again, hip distance apart. We're gonna start low, pulse for 3. Here we go, pulse low, 3, 2, pulse it down, power up. Pulse towards the ground. So drop that knee, push through that front heel. But what I mean by that is that what we're not doing is a little pulse up, pulse down, then power. 15 seconds here, then we switch it. Flat back. I know a lot of things working all through the back of the body. Hamstrings, glutes, back, core. Can we switch it? Here we go. Row, pulse, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Power up, pulse, 3, 2. If this is too much, just pick one. You can just do the lunge, then just do the row. That's okay. I know it's a burner. Shredding and sculpting as we speak. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Burn. 3, 2, 1. Last one and down. Oh, right, stretch that out. And do you feel that heart rate? Whoo! Yes, you can. All right, so again, if the pulses, if the compound moves, is getting in your head, don't worry about it. Just do the first 30 seconds, maybe the row, second 30 seconds, the lunge, or just go to the regular compound movement like we did before. If you can, let's take it here. Get ready to pulse your lunge. Here we go. Pulse down to the ground. 2, 1, power row. As I power up, I'm keeping my chest forward. I'm staying in that hinge position. Power up out of the legs. Pull the weight towards your hip. Yes. 3, get low, to the ground, power. 3, 2, 1. Yes, you can. Can we switch it? Here we go. Pulse with the row. 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. 3, in your back, pull towards the hip. Drop it low. 3, 2, and down. Yes, you can. 10 seconds. I know if you need a little help, grab it here. I'm feeling it too. Can you get one more all the way through? Yes, you can. Shake it out. All right, team. Before we close out this circuit, all right, you and me. Whoo, it's up there. High heart rate zone. So catch your breath. We're gonna slow it down with a little deadlift. We're gonna follow it with a swing. So heavy weights. In fact, if you wanna do 2 dumbbells, your deadlift looks like this. Bring it up, 40 seconds. Then we breathe, and if you're comfortable with it, 1 dumbbell or kettlebell swing through the center, or dumbbell and kettlebell, or 2 dumbbells. You know what I meant. Grab those heavy weights. Let's start with your deadlift. Shoulders back. Nice and slow. Here we go. Stand up straight. So heavy weights, it's a hinge. Now, I know what you're thinking. It felt like we just did a whole circuit of hinges, right? That's why we put this here. Different kind of hinge. We had a hinge in that lunge and row. We had a slight hinge in our windmill. And now we get a hinge here. Yes, it's a lot, but we are strengthening that hinge pattern, which is so important to our daily lives, right? How often do we bend down to pick something up? Maybe it's your groceries, maybe it's a kid, maybe it's your job. 3, 2, 1. Set those aside. All right, team, so if you're using 2 dumbbells, skier swing looks like this. 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell. Regular swing, if you've never done a swing before, you're not comfortable with it, take it to just that deadlift for 1 more round. Then we're gonna stretch our back, then we're going for it. All right, team, here we go. 30 seconds. You're gonna prep it. 3, 2, deadlift or swing. Power it up. Let it drop. Lock it out at the top. Let it drop. Push into those feet. Dropping the chest, but keeping the eyes up. Zipping up the core as we squeeze. Lock out those knees, those glutes, those hips. Power. Let it drop. You can use your breath for 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Oh man, team, I know, catch your breath. Whoo! All right, let's grab a sip of water. Catch your breath right here. Cheers, y'all. All right, so here's what we got. We are going to take it with one more round standing, and then our last circuit is a quick one on the mat. Here's what we got. 2 dumbbells if you got them. We're gonna do an alternating curtsy lunge with a curl. So watch me here. We're gonna curtsy lunge. We're gonna curl at the top. Nothing fancy, not too fast. And then when we switch it, we're gonna pulse for 3, bring it up, pulse for 3, bring it up, and then pulse for 3, drop it down. All right, we're gonna keep it alternating the whole time. We'll get some core in between. We're gonna get a chop. I'm gonna give you an option to make it tougher. So join me here, 2 weights, shoulders back, core engaged, 3, 2, 1, curtsy. Drop it low, bring it up. Now, if that curtsy lunge is not right for you, remember, you don't have to get that low. You can just do a tap back, right? You can still get that front leg working. Bring it up right here. Drop it down. If it feels like too much putting them together, just do the curl. And now that we're halfway, you can switch to the lunge. You do you. If I didn't say it, be where you are today. This is your workout. You do you. We're all at different levels in our journey. Last one. And here. All right, team, so set one of those weights down. You can keep dumbbell or kettlebell. We're gonna do a chop. So again, standing core. We're taking it here across our body. Now, if you wanna make it a little tougher, because we're gonna keep it a stationary chop, not moving here, split your feet. Let's take it here. Here we go, across your body. Up and here. So this is gonna be more challenging for your core because we're adding in balance. So if that's not right for you, feet side by side, take it here. If you want even more of a challenge, drop it low. Yes, you can. We're adding in a little extra legs, but even harder. So you pick any of those options. Feet side by side, split stance, or split squat chop. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. We're gonna get the same thing other side. So yes, upper body as well. You can be here, across your body. You can be split stance, or you can drop it low. Should get your heart rate up as well. But let's take it here, standing core. Find that balance in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hip across, down to the hip. Little twist. If you want more of a twist, you can turn your eyes with it and follow that weight, right? And if that messes with your balance, keep it a little closer or bring it hip to shoulder, right? You can keep it even smaller if that's better for you. Remember, if you want that challenge, drop it low in that split squat. Yes, you can. 10 seconds. Boom. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so back to those weights. Our shred and sculpt round. Much quicker when we don't have right side, left side, right? All right, so we're gonna pulse for 3 with our curtsy, power up strong with our curl. 30 seconds of that. Then we're gonna pulse for 3 with our curl, drop it low in our curtsy. All right, we got 30 seconds, followed by 30 seconds, get low, pulse strong, in 3, 2, curtsy pulse. Here we go. Pulse down, 3, 2, 1, strong biceps. 3, 2, 1, strong. Remember, you're pulsing that back knee towards the ground. Get those legs working. 3, 2, 1, and up. Yes, you can. And here, boom. And up. All right, switch it right here. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Curtsy low. You can do a regular pulse like this or hammer pulse. Sometimes this feels a little more natural. 3, 2, 1, and down. 10 seconds. High heart rate, sculpting and shredding. Shredding and sculpting. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and here. Yes, you can. All right, team, we're gonna add in one little bonus core while the heart rate's up, right? We're gonna take it alternating chop, chop. Now, you can keep it just standing. You can again do that split stance, or you can drop it in a lunge. Whatever you want, we only have 30 seconds. Little bonus core, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Chop. Turn your body if you can, turn that torso just enough to get that core. And again, you can be side by side, core's working, arms are working. You can stagger your steps, or you can get a little extra legs as if they need it. Lunge, up, lunge, hand up. Boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, team. All right, closing out this circuit. I told you it was shorter, they get shorter. Let's take it to a swing or a deadlift. You pick what is best for you in this moment. Is your heart rate up and you need that deadlift, or that's a better option for you, or you wanna get some power, take it here. You pick. 30 seconds is all we need. Deadlift or swing, shoulders back, prep it. 3, 2, 1. Power up, let it drop. So if you're doing the swing, you're getting a lot of power from that hinge, locking it out at the top, and then you're just letting it drop. You are not controlling it on the way down. And remember, arms are getting the work, but arms are not doing the work. Let it drop. Power up, let it drop. 3, 2, 1, swing and relax. Pedal those feet. Let's grab some water, team. Oh man, whoo! My heart rate is up there. Are you feeling it? You don't have to have a watch to feel it. We're getting that cardio as well. You know me, I'm always trying to get it all in. So we're getting some HIIT, we're getting some strength, some heavy strength, some compound movements, and we're getting some balance and a lot of stabilizing core. All right, team, so last round right here, and we're taking it to the mat. Now, a couple things we're doing are gonna be in a kneeling position, either on both knees or one knee. You always have the option to take it standing, so it's gonna be a standing tricep or a standing press, or roll up something, roll up your mat if you need a little underneath. All right, I'm gonna go with my kettlebell, but this is a little challenging, so watch me here. We're gonna go a kneeling squat. So you just drop it back, press it up, triceps. If that's not right for you, you just do the triceps, or again, take it standing. So join me on the mat. Here's what it looks like. You're gonna go half kneeling, squat up, squeeze the glutes, connect with the core, over your head, triceps. When we get to our pulses, we're just pulsing the tris. Then we're gonna take it to a half kneeling press. We got some things on our back, all right? We're all on the mat here. Grab that weight, join me here or standing. Here we go. Halfway back, up, behind the head, slow and controlled. So again, stabilizing core. You're gonna get to the end of this workout and be like, oh man, I felt my core the entire time, but we really didn't do a whole lot of crunches and planks. Got a few things coming, but not much. Take it here. Here we go. Down, behind your head. Low, up. Elbows in for tris, dumbbell or kettlebell. Last 5. Can you get one more? Here, here. Set it down and relax. All right, team, so this next one, we're gonna do a half kneeling press. It's stabilizing core, it's also shoulders. You can be here nice and wide, you can be standing. If you want more of a challenge, you can even move those legs in alignment. It's tough, but let's take it here. We're here, here we go. Wrap it in, take it up, and bring it in. Now again, a few options. Maybe you have something heavy. I would recommend switching to a lighter dumbbell. I want you to keep it on one side because you're gonna feel that core. If it feels like too much, take your feet a little wider. Take it here. If you want that challenge, have your knee close to being in line with that front foot. Feel the difference, right? Woo, yeah. Take it up. Wrap it in. 10 seconds. I'm gonna go slower, pushing myself. with this heavy weight. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, shake that out. Again, I would rather you switch to something lighter. If you need to take it to 2 hands, if that's all you've got, take it to 2 hands. But if you can, when we're staggered on the one side, that's where that core is gonna really get the work. To take it easier, take it wider, or standing, tougher, have these legs closer. Let's do it, here we go. Wrap it in. Take it up. Wrap it in. My core is staying stable, trying to keep those ribs tacked, hips together, zipping it up. What I mean by that is making sure we're not leaning and letting those ribs flare, which is something a lot of us have. Close it in, not here, but here, in alignment. 10 seconds. Sweaty hands. I don't know about you. Here we go. Don't worry, we are only doing this one time. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, team, this is the last thing on your knees. I know it's a lot. We're just gonna find what's comfortable, so maybe it's here, or even seated or standing. We're just pulsing our tris. 3, 2, 1, up. Nothing with the lower body. Let's just get a good tricep pulse. You can be here. If it's better to be seated, take it there. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Strong up. 3, 2. Core stays engaged. So if it feels okay on your knees to stay in this kneeling, notice what's happening. You're having to stabilize. Same deal. I don't want that arch here, right? Pull it in. 3, 2, 1. Elbows in. Try to still get low. I know. It's tough. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Burn. Meet me on the mat, team. Grab those heavy weights if you got them. Here's what we got. I'm gonna run through it really quickly. Any version of a press that you want, regular press, but we're gonna add a bridge to it. If you have a mini band close by, if you wanna add it around your knees, add that abduction, you can. Then when we split them up, we'll do the pulse with the hips and a press, and we'll switch it. All right, but go ahead and start here. We'll get some core in between. Here we go. Everything up, everything down. Press and bridge. So I love this move because we get all the power going up and then controlling it on the way down. That's where our core comes into play, right? Now, you should be feeling those triceps because they're working on this move, even though we're switching gears to get a little more chest and shoulders, but they should be tired. Again, that's by design. Squeeze, bring it up, nice and strong. Right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, weights down. Big stretch. All right, team, so we're gonna do a little scissors bicycle. So we get that hamstring stretch, but we're here to here. If that's not right for you, you can just do this, or you can pick upper or lower, but we got 40 seconds. Let's get some isolated core, why not? Here we go. Slow and controlled as those legs go down. As everything comes in, wrap it all in, right? You can drop the shoulders all the way in between, or you can keep them lifted. But I really want intentional movement, so tight in your legs, squeeze those inner thighs. That's gonna connect to the pelvic floor and the deep core. 10 seconds. Zip everything up, make sure you're breathing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, this is it right here. So we're gonna pulse our chest and then all the way up with the bridge. 3, 2, 1 at the bottom, all the way up. Then we'll switch it. Pulse up with the weights up, everything down. 30 and 30, nice and strong, upper and lower. Let's do it. Pulse your weights. 3, 2, 1, everything up, nice and strong. Slow down. 3, 2, 1, power it up. 3, 2, 1, strong core as well. Squeeze those glutes. I know, a whole lot of glutes and hammies today. 3, 2, 1, boom. Can you switch it here? So all the way up, pulse those hips down. 3, up and down. 2, 1. All the way down, up strong, 3, 2. Again, if this feels weird, just take it one or the other. Don't let it get in your head. Find what gives you the best form. And down, 10 seconds. Yes. And down, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stretch those arms. All right, team, we're gonna add one more core. Why not? Because we wanna stretch out those hamstrings. So we're here, just your scissors. You don't have to do the bicycle cross. You can just get it here to here. 30 seconds only. Wrap the core. Here we go. So you get some core work, but also you get a little hamstring and back stretch. If that's not right for you, take your shoulders down and just do the lower body. Woo! Shaking. Here to here. I know. Breathe. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. All right, team, here's what we got. Woo! Go ahead and take it here. I think we got time for a bonus move, right? All right, we just did a lot of stuff on the mat. We're gonna take it here. We're gonna get some core. You know what we haven't had is any version of a plank. So we're gonna go plank to pop up, all right? So we're gonna take it here. You're gonna be in those jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it up or walk it up to that plie. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you wanna add a little extra upper body, you can take it down and do your jacks from here and then bring it up. But I know that upper push is tired after everything we just did, so you do you. If you want a variation, you can take it up top, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, or jacks here, and then just pulse your squat. You can do it standing, low impact. Take it here. If you want to get that extra core, meet me on the mat. 1 minute to go. Then we are cooling it down. Let's do it, team. 3, 2, 1. 4 jacks or tap outs. Pop it in or walk it in. Pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back or pop it back. 4, 3, 2. This can be all low impact. You can walk it in. If you want, take those arms down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it up, walk it up or jump it in. 4, 3, burn. Yes, you can. Take it down. 4, 3, 2. Keep that core engaged. I know you're tired, but we have 15 seconds, team. So hang with me right here. Finish it out. 4, everything you've got, because this is it. 4, 3, 2, last 1. 4, 3. Bring it up. All the way up. Oh, man. Right? Woo. Roll those shoulders. Don't worry, team. We're gonna keep it a short cool down. You can grab some water if you want. I know I feel it too. Whew. All right, guys. Whew. Shake it out. Let that heart rate come down. I don't know about you guys, but I had a high heart rate the entire time. I hope you did too, in a good way. Let's get a quick little stretch over. Again, we're gonna keep this stretch really short just to get you in and out, because that's what I've promised you with these workouts. But please get some more mobility and flexibility on your own. If there's something that feels tight on you, stretch it. Make sure you're not just relying on these couple minutes of stretching right after your workout, that you're also building it into your routine. I have tons of workouts, whole playlist on mobility, flexibility, yoga, Pilates, things that are really gonna help with that. Mobility is so important to our overall health, to our strength, right? To just being able to move well overall. So don't discount that mobility. And especially if you have a day that you wanna move, but you're not really feeling the weights or the high cardio, check out my mobility workouts. Tons and tons of options, including just 10-minute options. Right here, team. Roll those shoulders. Please make sure that you are leaving me a comment, leave me a like, let me know how you're feeling. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check us out in the BodyFit Athletic Club. All of those things are gonna help me spread the word. Let's get more people moving and moving in a way that feels good for them. So spread the BodyFit love and come back for more. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your summer shred and sculpt workout. Great job, everybody.